Yeah, yeah. But you all right down there?
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm not that involved in this situation, what's going on at all. I stay away from all Ferguson and everything.
All right, all right. Well, I was just call. I haven't seen you on or anything. I haven't talked to you in a minute, so just want you to know I was praying for you and them down there. Just wanted to see how y'all was doing.
I appreciate very much for that.
All right, man. So if anything, just call me back. Let me know you need prayer or anything like that. Just hit a brother up. All right, man. Stay out of trouble.
Welcome to the show and enjoy Truthit.
What up, God's people? This is your boy Will, and this is a very somber episode of Truthit. Man, I'm here to talk about Michael Brown. God's people, if there's any time where we need to be united, it's now. I mean, I got friends in St. Louis, man, and some of them petrified, some of them are scared. It's like a lot of stuff going on out there. I had to call a couple of my peoples, make sure that they was okay. By the grace of God, they okay. And now I'm just praying for them and sending them love. But there seems to be a lot of things going on that I feel should be discussed. I want to answer this one question that I've been asked a couple of times. So I know I will, but hopefully I'll never hear this question again. Black people kill black people. Why don't y'all ever get too bent out of shape about that? But when an officer kills a black person, y'all want to start a 1,000,000-man march. Why is that? Let me explain it to you. First of all, you are right. There is a lot of black on black crime. I mean, there's a lot of violence in this country that should be addressed. And you can't deny it. No one can deny it. There's a lot of things that go on in the black community where it's black on black violence, things like that should be addressed. We should be praying more. We should be out doing stuff to, kind of counteract that. But the reason why something like what happened to Mr. Michael Brown is even more of a travesty than that is because, just think of it this way. Think of you take the kids to the beach. And you know how the beach had that little rope with the little balls on it, and it says, do not swim beyond that point. Imagine a child swims beyond that point that's not supposed to, and the lifeguard jumps into the water immediately, swims past the ropes, grabs the kid like he's going to rescue it, and then puts their head underwater and drowns him. That's even more shocking because it's their job to make sure that people on the beach are safe. Just like it's the police, no matter where you're from, it's the police in your area to make sure that the civilians in that area are safe. So when you hear a story about an unarmed teenager getting murdered in cold blood, of course that causes outrage. Of course that causes people to get upset. Now listen, I'm definitely not saying that people should be out there looting and people should be out there. I mean, they hurting their own neighborhoods out there, what they're doing. They robbing. Some of those businesses are black-owned businesses down there, and a lot of people are out there. They're looting. They rioting, and that's definitely not the way to handle this type of situation either. So I just don't want to say that I'm all for. I just want to make it clear I'm not for all that, all the rioting and all the physical disobedience, to order. But something should be done about those officers or the officer who committed this heinous crime. Something should be done, to maintain peace down there. And something should be done to where police can start being held accountable and police can start getting policed. Truthit. And let me be clear, not every police officer is bad. Not every police officer commits the heinous crime that was committed against Michael Brown. There are police officers who put their lives on the line every day to make sure that you're safe, and they rescue a lot of people every day, and we should be aware of that while we're infuriated and trying and on a quest to seek justice for this injustice that just happened. This brings me to this article, the policing. It brings me to this article that I just read. So there is hope. It says body cameras worn by small towns in California have resulted in better policing, and now other forces may follow suit. So this new thing that they're going to start trying out, the cameras on the officers' chest. It's going to be a good way to start deterring things like this from happening. So, we'll know what officer, the name of the officer who did what. We'll know exactly what happened in that incident because, it'll all be caught on camera. And when you're on camera, you're less likely to act out. Pray for the people in Ferguson. Pray for the family of Michael Brown. pray that for better understanding as we're going on through these days to find justice and find out what really happened down there, and just pray for peace. And remember what it says in Romans 12:18. If possible, so far as it depends on you, live peaceably with all. Truthit. My name is Will, and as always, to God be the glory.